Isn't it great? Cool hot sauce hit. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. There goes Toffee.
Blocking is basically stage direction. When you're blocking, you have to look at your space. You have to look at the size of your stage, the depth of your stage, how many actors you have, that kind of thing, because that will determine a lot of the movement on stage and a lot of the traffic on stage. And I try to be as creative with my blocking as I can.
Holy moly!
Lazarus has risen from a sea-bound sunken cave.
Heaven help us!
Fresh from the atom and the modern age. I'm a blast from the past. I'm a force for the future. A teen zombie and acquired taste. Oxy-clear and toxic waste. I'm a blast, blast, blast.
I am extremely blessed and extremely lucky to have Christina Hardy as my partner in crime for this musical, because this musical is a little bit of a challenge.
Well, me and Mimi met when I first moved here. I'd been here about 3 weeks, I guess, and she was looking for a music director slash choreographer to help her with a Parks and Rec group. And so she ended up contacting one of the studios I was going to start working for, and that's how she got my number. And I remember the first time we met at the Dunkin' Donuts right there on 17, and we ended up, goodness, just clicking. In we spent 2 hours just talking about what we had planned, what we wanted to do for the community, and it just seemed like everything kind of fell into place. You know what I mean? We had the same principles, the same goals for the community, and it just worked really well, and we've been working together ever since. We've done different things for the Parks and Rec groups. We've done a showcase, a summer group, a summer camp, and this is the second high school musical that we've done together, and I think that it's really nice because we've gotten to do the whole process of Zombie Prom together, from the audition process through all of the directing and choreography. And I think that you know, I would love to continue working with Mimi and do a lot more things here in the community. The process of choreography for a musical. For a musical, it's a little different. You always have to take into account, one, who you're working with. These students are not trained dancers, and so a lot of them, this is the first time they're going to be doing a lot of movement while they're speaking, while they're acting. So that's definitely something I took into consideration when creating my movement. But then it also has to be something that's in the time period. We can't be doing hip-hop moves in the 50s, where we are right now, where the show's taking place. And then you take into account, obviously, your spacing. You want to make sure you're using the full entire stage, and what's fun, and what's going to keep your audience engaged and interested. And so if I can create movement that the students like, and then that they feel is fun and energetic, then the audience is going to feel the same way. So if you kind of combine all of that, that's kind of how I create my movement and my choreography.